So I spend a lot of time on TikTok, and one of the things I see the most on TikTok is crocheting TikToks. I see projects that get me inspired every single day, but sometimes you see those really special ones. Like there'll be these projects that I was like, I did not even know that was possible with crocheting. There'll be techniques that I didn't even know existed, and like my jewelry's just dropped through the floor. So today I'm going to share with you my little folder of amazing TikToks. Well, it's not that little. It has 20 TikToks in it at the moment of things that just absolutely broke my brain in the best way possible. So I'm going to be showing the TikToks here, and then I'm going to have the TikToks linked in the description so you can go and watch the full thing with the original audio and go and look at all the creators' other projects, because all these creators are so amazing. So without further ado, let me show you some amazing crochet TikToks. So in this first TikTok, not only is this person doing micro crochet, but they're doing beaded micro crochet. So they've got all their beads on a string, and each time they do a crochet stitch, they put a bead into the stitch, and the finished project looks like this. I need to learn how to do this just so I can know how it feels. Like all those beads close together must be such a nice texture. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, what? You can put beads in your crochet? Because if I had have thought about beading with crochet, I would have thought you'd do the crochet and then you put the beads in after, but it's like part of the crochet stitch. And it just makes this frog look extra amazing and sparkly. He's like a disco ball. And it's really small too. Like it's like this big. Wait, these beads must be tiny. I am so mind blown by this all over again. We can see we have a beautiful flower bouquet, but guess what? It's actually a doll. Look how gorgeous this is. It's a gorgeous crochet doll in a gorgeous crochet dress with flower crown, and then you fold it in and it's a bouquet, and then you fold it out and it's a girl, and I need to make one of these. You don't know how long I've spent just rewatching this because it's so good. Do I need to even say anything? This is a crochet tractor. Okay, I don't think the tractor's actually crocheted. I think there's a tractor and it's covered in crochet covering. It's got like a cover of crocheting on it. Like how much crocheting is that? That is massive. Not only does this TikTok have a crochet tractor, this is a whole fiber arts festival. It's literally in my country. I can't believe I didn't know about it and I couldn't go. Well, it was in another state, so I wouldn't have been able to go anyway, but that's besides the point. You just look around and everything is covered in crocheting. We've got trees covered in crocheting. We've got endless, beautiful, enormous crochet art installations. And damn, I just hope that I can go to a festival like this someday, because imagine seeing that in real life, seeing the enormous crochet with your own eyes. That's just too cool. Next on my list it says Beaded Lizard. I thought it said Bearded Lizard for a second there, but no, it is a beaded lizard, and not beaded like the frog is. So what this person has done is they have literally crocheted beads and then crocheted a long string to make one of those like stringed beaded friends out of crocheting. One, I do not understand how people come up with this. Two, it's giant. Thing is, with this concept, you could take any one of those little beaded animal patterns and all you have to do is crochet the beads and crochet the string, and then you just follow the beaded animal pattern. I'm definitely doing that. I'm making a corgi. Okay, this crochet project impresses me a lot because the flowers are spinning. How are they spinning? How is the crochet moving? I thought about this a lot, and I think what it must be, they obviously engineered it in a way. Engineered. I mean, I suppose that's the right word. They put it together in a way that there's like a flower on a thing and it's like loose. And then how I think they filmed the TikTok is they had like a hairdryer, or maybe something stronger than a hairdryer, like a fan, and the air is what's blowing them. They're not just like motorized moving by themselves, I don't think. I'm probably more impressed because I don't know how it works. But if somebody does know how it works, explain it to me in the comments, because I spent a lot of time thinking about this. Right, next we have our first piece of clothing. It's a denim jacket. No, it's not! It's a crochet granny square jacket! First of all, reversible clothing. 10 out of 10, you get 2 clothing pieces in one. Second of all, when you wear it with the denim side showing, it must feel really nice because it's like all soft and woolly. You know how denim jackets feel like really stiff, and you just solve that whole problem by making it all soft inside. So I think it just looks so cool. Like it's like got the denim jacket vibe, but it's also got the crochet vibe. And fourth of all, how did they make this? Because if it was me, I would just crochet a bunch of granny squares and hot glue them on the inside of the jacket. They probably used some proper actual sewing techniques. This is a really, really cool jacket and I want one. So this is a technique of crocheting called surface crocheting. I had never seen this before this TikTok. It's where you have a piece of crocheting and then you go over it with more crocheting to make like little patterns, or you could do like writing, and I'm just like, what? You can crochet over the top of crochet? Like they're literally doing slip stitches through the crocheting. I don't know exactly how it works, but they do have a full tutorial on their Facebook, YouTube and website where I will be going to do this because that is so cool. There's kind of like another form of tapestry crochet, and I'm already visually, mentally planning my little crochet tapestry gallery, and I think I need one of them in there. The gallery, by the way, is just crochet pieces hanging on my wall that I haven't made yet. The next thing we have is a giant flower. I'm 1, impressed by the fact they're crocheting outside. 2, impressed by the fact they're crocheting together. I think I would just take over the whole project and be like, no, you're not helping me. This is my giant sunflower. Is it a giant sunflower though? Because have you seen sunflowers? I mean, you can get smaller variations in bouquets, but if you see like a sunflower growing out of the ground, those things are huge. Either way, the fact that they crocheted this massive thing with all those petals and it can stand up, it looks like it belongs outside. They are outside and it just fits right in. Like, that is so impressive. Honestly, I kind of really want to make one, but not like a sunflower, like a pearl flower, and just have it like standing there in my room because that is just so cool. Okay, next I have these beautiful micro crochet rings. Of course, it's the one day where I'm not wearing my micro crochet ring. I'll put in a clip for you. I got this ring at the Melbourne Flower Show and I was like, oh my god, this is crochet, this is so tiny, this is so cool. It's like a ring, but it's like crocheted and it's so cool. And so these rings are kind of exactly like that. Not kind of, they are exactly like that. And they are amazing. They're amazing. If you ever come across a micro crochet ring, buy it. You just wear this little piece of crocheting on your finger and it's just so cute and it's so pretty and it makes me so happy. And these also make me so happy. I need to learn to micro crochet. Okay, this I can still not wrap my mind around. This person is crocheting with wire. Did not think that that would be possible because you've got to literally bend the wire every time you do a crochet stitch. And how do you not like cut your hands on the wire? I would just end up with hands covered in cuts. Also, even more impressive, this whole beautiful art installation took them only 26 hours. I think it would take me 26 hours to do something like that with regular yarn, not wire. How did they even think of that? Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna grab some wire and I'm just gonna crochet with it. I genuinely wouldn't have thought wire would crochet. Okay, next one is the Swiftie and me coming out. I could not share this. This person made like 1 million crochet Taylor Swift dolls in different Taylor Swift outfits. The detail on this! Like, they literally recreated all these Taylor Swift outfits in crochet form. The other thing that also really impresses me is how do you do the hair? I've never actually crocheted like humans, but the hair on this just looks so hair-like. How do they get that to stay in place? And they've got like all the different hairstyles. They've got like curly hair and straight hair and styled hair. And if you don't pay any attention to Taylor Swift, like, these are just gorgeous crochet dolls and I am obsessed. Someone crocheted a whole fridge and crocheted a whole lot of food and put it in. Okay, it's not like a whole fridge, it's like a mini fridge. That's a lot of crocheting, and also they crocheted it for their kid, and that is just the best present ever. Imagine having a little crocheted fridge to play with. I want a crocheted fridge to play with. Like, it has a handle, it opens, and then there are shelves and there is food on all the shelves. Like, how did they construct that? Is there like cardboard between the crochet pieces? How does it stay up? How long did that take? Okay, next TikTok, this is really cool. So it's a granny square blanket and each granny square makes up a part of this beautiful picture. So it's like a mosaic of granny squares. Like, you can clearly see this is a beautiful purple mountain scene. This is a blanket I would like on my bed, and it's made of individual granny squares with individual colors. Some of the granny squares are actually like halved, some are in quarters. Like, there are some granny squares that have like 4 different colors on them so that they can fit into the picture in the right places or with the right colors. Damn, that is so cool. That's so cool, isn't it? Also, like, did they work on this for an entire year? They must have just had it like lying over their living room floor forever while they like put all the right pieces in place. Oh my gosh, and then they would have had to block all the individual granny squares. That must have taken forever. Okay, so next we have this crocheted parasol. So they've crocheted like a massive kind of doily thing, and then they're spreading it over the wire of a parasol. As soon as I saw this, I was like, wow, like Wednesday and Eden vibes. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what they were going for. It's just so pretty. It makes me want to go frolic in a field and have a cute photo shoot. Now, this person makes so many crochet parasols. They have so many beautiful ones on their page. They're absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how they get them to be so intricate and so big at the same time. They're honestly just so beautiful. Right, so next, this person decided to make a giant Rubik's Cube chair out of crochet. So they crocheted a bunch of squares, 9 squares of each color, then laid them out flat, attached them all with black yarn, and then crocheted the whole thing together into a big cube. How much stuffing did that use? Like, they can literally sit inside it. That is massive. It's just like a bean bag. Okay, so this TikTok shows a technique called crochet freeform that I have never heard of, which is basically just what it sounds sounds like. It's just crocheting whatever you like, wherever you like, with a bunch of different colors, with a bunch of different stitches to make a cool blobby crochet art piece. Like, you know those moments where you're like, or watching a TV show and you're like, I really want to crochet something. I'm not like that invested in this TV show. I need to keep my hands busy. And then you're like, but I don't know what to crochet and I can't be bothered finding a pattern. This is what I'm going to be doing from now on in those moments. You can just crochet whatever you want with whatever colors, just add random stitches, just add random gaps. Like, that is so cool. Just see what you come up with. I'm going to make a whole bunch of purple ones. Add one to my art gallery. Maybe that's what the art gallery is going to be. It's like a different form of technique of crocheting. But I want it to be kind of uniform though. Maybe I should actually start by, you know, crocheting something instead of just talking about it. Next, we have someone who crocheted a 13-foot rainbow. 13 foot. I am 5 foot something. This is more than double my height in rainbow form. But it's so pretty. There's so many different kinds of wool. There's like sparkly wool in there. There's fluffy wool in there. There's all different shades of the rainbow. And then they assembled it as like an art installation. Oh, I wish I could have taken a photo with that. That is so cute. I'll have to make my own just so I can take a photo with it. Okay, so next is some more crochet plushies. Are we surprised? My entire channel is just me either making or buying plushies. But look, okay, these are Chip and Dale plushies and they have the best crochet outfits. Like, look at the detail of that Buzz Lightyear costume. They are fruits. They are Mario and Luigi. They are frogs. They are wearing Christmas outfits. I actually don't know if it's the same Chip and Dale doll and they're changing the outfits, or if it's like 20 different Chip and Dale dolls all in their own outfits. I need to know. I kind of hope it's 20 so I can imagine them all sitting there together. Oh my gosh, these make me so happy. I need to crochet little outfits. Okay, I can't stare at that all day. The next one, okay, so the next one is one of those crochet balloon dogs. If you're on TikTok, you've probably seen these everywhere. So what people crochet is essentially a long thing that's like a balloon with different balloon parts and different air parts. If you can't understand what I'm saying, same, just look at this. So it's like a crochet balloon and then they literally twist it like a balloon animal to make it into the actual balloon animal. I can't even speak. Like, who comes up with these things? Who thinks? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to crochet a balloon and then I'm going to twist it into a balloon animal. Also, how on earth do you twist it? I think I would just end up with a big blob. Wait, moving on to the final TikTok of the day. I've seen some amazing things today, but this is the smallest crocheting I have ever seen. It just blows my mind how tiny that is. Like, that is not even half a finger. How can you even see where the stitches are? Do they have a magnifying glass? Like, I can't see where the stitches are and it's on my phone. Like, the octopus is like that big. I can't even like imagine how small that is. How do you stitch that small? That is amazing. That is incredibly skilled, and that is all the amazing crochets in my amazing crochet folder. I hope you enjoyed seeing on these crochet projects. I hope at least some of them are as mind-blowing to you as they were to me. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video format idea, if you'd like to see more of the things that I see on TikTok, let me know. Also, if you have seen some amazing crochet TikToks, feel free to share them in the comments so that we can all marvel at how amazing they are. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you again very soon. Bye!